Hello peeps, how you all doing? Let me give you a story. I had a friend, we weren't dating, but we were very close. And on his street was a guy who found me interesting and decided to chike me. And the guy was my kind of man, but he didn't have money. I damned the consequences. I tried to listen to him. And when I was done listening, he wasn't educated. When this other friend of mine realized that I spoke to this guy, he didn't ask me. He put it to me that I was dating somebody who was way younger than his younger brother. The statement that he dropped made me ask him, "You sound really interested in me, but it looks like you're not telling me something that I need to hear. We're not dating. I can as well date anyone. But why are you angry this much and comparing the young man to your younger brother? Okay, for this reason alone, I may not want to date you. I will date the young man." And then we parted ways. We talked, we never quarreled. So I took a decision to date that young guy. He's my senior, but he doesn't have money. And when I saw the guy the next day, I told him, "You know what? Can you just stand well and talk well? Because when you see a child born in the ghetto, it's obvious. I was born in the ghetto and raised in the ghetto. Forget Fune." So the guy had to stand well and talked well. I said, I'm a prospect, but he's not educated. So where do I begin from? I brought him close. Everything was going fine. I had to start managing myself. As a chick, the sharp. I just graduated, so I was hoping for service. But I didn't care less. I didn't have much money, but I was okay. I wasn't driving a car either. So we dated. I told the guy that I was going to date him for 1 year. He accepted, and then we started. I had another friend whom I knew before I met this other friend. I told the guy that I needed his help, because this young man, everything about him was Obodoibo, Obodoibo, Obodoibo. What can I do for this young man? I tried. I called my friend. I said, "Guy, my brother Cholija Obodoibo, I need you to help him." And he did. Finally, I did a passport. Everything was all right. They gave him a visa. But it looks like it wasn't the country that he wanted to delve into. The long and short of it is, immediately the passport came out with a visa inside. My man changed. He started pulling his things from my home, small, because we were practically staying almost together. He had his home, but he was constantly with me. Started pulling his things from my place, small, because I didn't notice. And see, what's happening? Why didn't I even see the passport that I think I should have seen the visa at least? Let me even know what a visa is like. I've never had one. So I didn't see the visa. I was supposed to see him off to Lagos so that he can proceed, and he changed and said no, that he's going with his friend. Hi, Obijo Munjo. I was bitter. My man. He's leaving without saying goodbye. Now, no. My man traveled abroad. And Obijo Munde too much. If I dey mad with you, Oyo is your case. Obijo Munde too much. on his body. In fact, he was entering that country and they deported him back immediately. And when he called me that he was in the deporting camp, I said, did you even travel abroad? He said yes. He came back. He now brought out the passport because he never saw his passport again until he was in Nigeria. They handed him over his passport as a deportee, and then he proceeded to Enugu. He met me and wanted to come and stay again. Imago, come to my house like he used to be, like he used to do. And see, I'm now. No be so. I assured you we're going to date for 1 year. It's already 1 year and 2 months. So, Kedife made a mark for this passport. You didn't allow me to see this passport when it came out. Then I am seeing the passport and the visa now that you're deported. I said, no, you're not going to be my friend anymore. I still talk with my other friend, the one I knew from his street, but sparingly. But we didn't quarrel. I don't quarrel with people. So my man now had to look for his way, went his way, started doing okay, has everything. He had everything he wants to have. Life went on and the relationship was over. But guess what? It's only one me. We know they two. If I am with you, I am with you. If I depart, then he now started telling me how his friends lured him into not showing me the visa and into not allowing me travel with him to say goodbye and then return back. Of course, also Lagos. So guys, the reason I shared this story is this. If you like a woman, number one, take her. Make she say no or they allowed. Do not bottle up and think she should know or she knows. No, half the time they don't know. Number two, another moral is if you get something done from people, do not trash them like anything. Thinking you're done because you've gotten what you wanted from the person. You may need that ogwe to come down. You may need the person to begin again. So some people just come into people's lives, take advantage of it, get what they think they want, and then dash out. Without realizing that tomorrow day, you still need the person. Be in people's life genuinely. Do not just do what you like with people. Very important. Very, very important. So guys, I hope this story sank in your head. Let it sink. My name is Oziome Ejiofor. Next time, I'll give you another story. Have a peaceful day. Morning, guys. Peace out.